So after England's catastrophic collapse, 8 wickets losing for 112 runs or 5 wickets for 20, India have built on their 126 run lead. 44 for 1, India are leading 170 runs. The only casualty, Rohit Sharma falling to Joe Root. And since then, Yashasvi Jaiswal looked pretty, you may say conservative, but okay, he played according to the situation, 19 runs. Very crucial session coming up for Shubman Gill, because after he was dismissed for a duck in the first innings, he now has to prove his mettle yet again. But overall, India's session, India firmly in the driver's seat with a 126 run lead, now extended to 170. They're effectively 170 for 1.
Not just India's session, India's day. What an outstanding 2 sessions India has had.
Yep.
But before I begin, congratulations to Siddharth. He predicted and all out. And even by his own expectations, it happened much quicker.
Yes.
I'm sure even he wouldn't have preempted it, that it would have happened as fast as it did. And they capitulated, eventually giving India a massive lead in the first innings. So the day started with England 200 plus, which is 2 wickets down, and they had just gone about 100 runs, and they were all out.
Yep.
All out in that much time, giving India all the advantage. And remember, the day for India wasn't, before it even started, you had had the blow of no Ravichandran and Ashwin. The Indian bowlers really came to the fore, and each one of them, including the one that has been getting a lot of flack for not really stepping up in Mohammad Siraj, also came to wipe up that tail of the English team. And that's one criticism that we've had against the Indian bowling, that when it comes to the tail enders always get runs against India, and that is a problem. That wasn't to be. Now we've reached a situation where we will be discussing how long India bats, what will be a good score, how much time there is left in a test match. All of that will come into play, all because of 2 sessions that we had this morning.
Yep. You've anyway had the most number of wickets fall in this test match in a day. 9 wickets have already fallen today.
Oh, in just this test match. I thought you'll come up with some stat, the most wickets.
No. Just for Rajkot, I'm talking about. In the first 2 days, you didn't see this many fall of wickets. Here, you have seen 9 wickets fall already with 1 more session to go. So, what I intend to say is that batting is not going to be easier come day 4, day 5.
But I don't know about that, Siddharth, because whatever said and done, yes, 9 wickets have fallen, including 1 Indian wicket and 8 English wickets. But barring the Indian wicket, a majority of your English wickets were all gifts.
Yep. Yeah, it was a gift. Stokes, what a horrendous shot that he played. Look at Fox, what a horrendous shot he played. But then, yes, the rest of the bowling, Siraj, dead eye accurate to the pace, to the tailenders. That's how you should be. And that was missing in both Hyderabad and Vizag. Luckily, you ensured that India did not even manage to go below 100. The lead is 126. But looking at Jaiswal and Gill's thing, I'm saying that, okay, maybe it's becoming slightly more sluggish, the pace. That is why I'm saying as you progress, and it's going to be sunny, bright, hot for the remainder of the 2 days in Rajkot. That's why stroke making is not going to be that easy on day 4 and day 5. England can try to force it, but they'll only give their wickets.
No, but what did the England batters do? What did a Ben Stokes do? He could have hit anywhere on the ground, finds the fielder in the day. What did a Joe Root do to begin the day with the kind of shot that he played? Bairstow, okay, I agree, got beaten by the turn. But the remainder of their tail, Hartley, everyone else dancing down the pitch, I think he was stumped, wasn't he? I think Hartley was stumped. Every one of the English batters, majority of them at least, were all, trying to play that aggressive cricket and get or push the initiative. And so you've helped them. I agree that the pitch won't be easy. It's day 3 at the end of the day, and it will progressively get worse. But India, I don't think, is going to do the mistake that England is doing, is by gifting their wickets away. I actually thought that Rohit Sharma dismissal also, I thought, was a bit.
But I thought it was a 50-50 call on the pitching. It was going to hit, impact was there, but then the marginal thing, it pitched in line. You have to give some credit. We have had DRS be dodgy on certain occasions, especially the Pope dismissal. But here,
did it look like it was pitching in line? No, naked eye.
Again, to the naked eye, I think I would have been in a very confounding situation. Honestly, on first impression, it would have been confounding for me. By instinct, I would have said, okay, it's pitching in line. My instinct. But it was not a sure shot decision. If I was the umpire, I'm in a catch-22. Oh, did pitch. I would have said it was pitching in line, just for instinct. That's why.
Close call. I think the jury is also out on baseball. I see a lot of social media discussion. Oh, baseball has failed. But what I found really funny is that end of day's play yesterday, everyone said, "Wow, baseball." Now we are sitting here. They are dismissed. Baseball is failed. So my only point is, let's not make judgments about baseball. So.
Which is why when these comments were posted,
like you see Ashish Dhar also saying, baseball is tukka cricket, lag gaya to lag gaya. But again, one day yesterday we were all praising baseball, now we're not. I think it's too early to pass a comment either ways.
And I think that's the thing with baseball exactly, that the days at work it would look absolutely brilliant and like it will look out of this world, but the day it doesn't work, this is exactly what is going to happen. And I think England knows this. I don't think that they would be shocked by the way I don't think they would be blaming themselves for the kind of shots they played. They would be definitely be a little concerned that it did not work out, but I don't think that like sitting here and people who are saying that baseball is of no use, I don't think they would be questioning that kind of play that they have played and the shots they went for, because Joe Root also, he has been playing this shot since baseball started. So I don't think that they would be blaming themselves as far as how they went about it. They would be blaming that why it did not actually work.
England will not be blamed. If England were to blame themselves, they would have never played this game.
Exactly.
England have not blamed themselves for declaration in Ashes. They have not blamed themselves for previous instances that have happened. Even the last test match where many questioned. England has made up their mind. That is the one thing that surely, that they believe in it. I'm saying the chatter, the judgment that is being passed on baseball, that has changed in this test match, with compliments galore to criticism galore. That's where it's England don't care. England
because the same people tweeting today, coming out in social media and saying today that it's of no use and people, the English team should play according to situation more than how they actually played, but the same people who would have been really happy by yesterday.
I will only reserve my judgment for baseball after the end of the Ranchi test, if India win the series, or after Dharamshala.
But you already passed a judgment on baseball even before this series started, na?
Which I said was not going to be successful.
So why will you reserve it?
Now it will only stamp my authority that yes. Because it didn't work in the Ashes. Let us be very brutally honest about it. Sure, you didn't lose the Ashes.
Yeah, but they did.
But you didn't win it also. Now, okay, as I said, baseball will work against smaller teams. Smaller teams like England. England will do well against
Australia is not a small team.
It will do well against.
It's tied series.
No. I'll say Sri Lanka, West Indies, Pakistan, New Zealand.
No, but
it will do well against.
Did it work against Australia or not?
It didn't work.
Why?
It didn't work.
No, they came back from behind.
So the series was tied.
And after they were 2-0 down.
So that doesn't matter. They were 2-0 down also because
of their own
they
doing.
played baseball. So it's not that 2-0 they were down because rain gods played a part or their bad luck or no. They were down because they played baseball. They went 2-0 down. And it was the baseball only that got them back also to tie it both ways. So eventually baseball was a failure and baseball was a success in that same series. So it was tied. But I don't know how England see it. Obviously England saw merit in that. That's why they've come to India and also continued playing like that. They won the first test match playing like that. They lost the next test match, doesn't matter. Third test, they're playing like that. There's a good chance they will lose this test match and they will say it doesn't matter. We will continue to play like that.
Look, you basically set out 3 goals. I mean, if I would look at baseball, 3 goals basically. Win the Ashes, win against India.
In India,
WTC final. Okay. That's what England pride themselves on, right?
So Ashes gone, winning in India.
Almost on the brink.
Till the next test match, I don't think you can.
That's why. But then again, see.
If in this situation where you were in the position that you were, and Indian team without some of their star players, and Ashwin also going on, if this situation not winning, it's only going to get tougher going from here.
No, but you might not have a Bumrah also next time.
No, who knows?
Now
BCCI has said that the rotation will happen during IPL.
No, they also said
We
that the
hope so.
players will play Ranji Trophy if they have to play the IPL, but that clearly didn't happen.
That will
in the
happen
last
only
round.
next season.
Next
Only
season?
1 or 2 players are eligible for that.
Then why did they say it
No,
this
no,
year?
that he's right. It had to happen now, but he's right. Who's listening to that?
But how can, can Ishan Kishan
Even
play any
more
kind of
players have
domestic cricket?
Should
started.
have played.
Should have, but he's not going to play.
So then that's what he's saying.
Even Ishan Kishan, though.
Okay,
since-
only Shreyas Iyer has a chance. Because
No,
Mumbai
now,
No,
but he could have
now-
played previous
He
game.
could have.
Now
But
he's
nobody
not played.
listened.
Do you think he'll play in the coming matches?
So,
Only
yeah,
2 more matches or 3
won't.
more matches?
He won't. He
So
won't.
so maybe they will not listen to BCCI when it comes to IPL also. Maybe
I think
he's
they
right.
are-
Avesh Khan is playing though. Avesh
But-
Khan not in the regular match. But still
We are
he's playing.
talking
Even he
about
has a
batters.
good opportunity to like pull out and say that I have to prepare for the IPL.
No, who is the main, which aspect is in question? The batting, right? So you have to focus on Shreyas and Ishan. Avesh is not in question here. There's too much.
No,
too
there
many
was this
Indian
chatter
bowlers.
about bowlers also that they should bowl certain number of
Bowlers also
overs.
pull out.
Exactly.
They do cheating.
Deepak Chahar also we talked about yesterday.
Deepak Chahar. What is Deepak Chahar anywhere
UZ
in
Chahal,
the...
is he playing?
No.
Just
He's
like,
also
He
not
played just a couple of games.
just like UZ Chahal is the Deepak Chahar in contention for red ball. No, I don't
but
think so.
I don't think so the people who are not
Avesh
in
is.
contention for red ball, it's not linked to the IPL, na.
BCCI is also mixing
mark
formats.
for the
na?
IPL.
You play red ball cricket, then you are eligible for IPL. Why do you want to mix formats up?
I'm not doing this. I'm just
BCCI.
quoting what the BCCI has
The
said.
BCCI is just like every Indian cricket fan, just to suit their convenience, they will mix formats up.
Yeah, it's
No,
according
but
to them.
now, see, they will have to put your foot down somewhere. You will have to mix format. Otherwise, we know a lot of players, they will say, we don't want to play Ranji Trophy. What are you going to do? Not select us for
Now
test
that
cricket.
you
We
can,
don't care.
yeah.
But
You
once
can.
you put white ball cricket selection,
Yeah.
then they will...
I'll
that
tell you.
have put when you've already put your foot down, you have dropped Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, and then you have said that we will not let players play the IPL if they don't play a couple of games in the Ranji Trophy. So I think it's time to, when you've moved one step ahead. It's not. I don't think it'll look really bad if you come 2 steps back now. It's better that
How will you come back? As in,
if you let Shreyas Iyer and Ishan Kishan play the IPL,
Which
now.
will happen.
No, then you should not. No, then you should not have said it.
No.
The BCCI wants to say a lot of things, but it's never implemented.
No, but then the credibility finishes, na?
IPL thing is future. What has been said in the letter, the latest letter?
Okay, so you can check out the video
The
that I have
latest
done on
letter
Sports
that is
Today,
not-
the letter, okay? The letter points out that you have to, there is a worrying trend that players are prioritizing IPL over domestic cricket, something that they did not anticipate.
Who did not?
The BCCI.
What?
Are you serious about it? The BCCI never anticipated players will prioritize IPL over domestic cricket. It's a worrying trend which we did not anticipate.
Okay, now what are they doing about it?
There will be severe implications.
What
if-
does that mean?
Exactly, that's what I want to specify. What
Severe implication could be...
no central contract.
A lot of players will say, okay, doesn't matter. What
Yeah.
central contract? You're going to give me 2-3 crore. 15 crore I get IPL. Don't give
Okay,
me.
central contract plus no IPL.
But
Yeah, then you have to
the
set the
thing is,
president now.
You have not specified it.
Yeah.
So you let it at severe implications. Now, if the media asks what severe, we are not offering them central contract.
Right.
That's it. Player is also, so everyone is happy. So it seems like BCCI has also done their job.
Safe
Player
way
is
out.
also happy. Franchise is also happy. The only one unhappy will be the Indian fan.
And we can also question anyone.
Now, so
Media also can't question. Because we said severe implication.
And we are giving.
So it
severe
is like
explanation.
Khelo, Varna. That's it.
Ha.
Stop right there.
Then you should not have dropped Ishan Kishan and Shreyas Iyer, na? Then they should have continued. You should not have dropped them then.
So it reminds me of this particular.
No, then that's what has happened. That it's a different yardstick and it's according to the convenience of the BCCI.
So,
basically, then that's the.
So BCCI
Final
and players, whatever we are talking, it reminds me of that scene from Chupke Chupke, okay? Paresh Rawal and Rajpal Yadav, they are like working, they are fishing this thing. Their boat is confiscated, okay? By one Seth. So in this case, let Rajpal Yadav and Paresh Rawal be the BCCI, the Seth is the players, okay? So the boat is gone, okay? The boat is gone. So Rajpal Yadav says, BCCI, let's go to him and ask, are you giving the boat or you're not giving the boat? He will say, he'll just speculate, okay, he's not giving the boat. Paresh Rawal, okay, then what? तो हो गया ना फैसला. नहीं देंगे वो. So in that sense, the players are taking the high ground that okay, if you have
नहीं देंगे तो हम क्या करें?
No, it's
नहीं देंगे
by
तो
the
क्या?
look of it. Like if I look at it without knowing the details of it, what I can see over here is that it's like the BCCI is in need of the players, and the players aren't in need of the India team selection. That's how it looks like.
So, what your club versus country debate was in 2012, 12 years later, it's manifested in India finally.
See, the
उसके
difference.
जरायन आ गए.
No, I see club versus country debate can more be in ki what do you play more. That sense, I do get that is something you're moving towards, but still the relevance and the importance of international stays that much. The
Okay.
importance doesn't come down. The amount of cricket you're playing as far as international games is concerned, the format and all of that can come down with time as it is. But I don't think the importance would come down.
Let's see. I mean, I have
What it looks like right now.
I mean, we have been following Indian cricket for 25 years, and in this decade,
I'm not that old even.
I know, me and Nikhil, I'm talking about in that sense. We have seen too many of these kind of things being written, been released, and the implementation has been next to zero.
This time it was 1, but now it will get minus.
We don't know.
Okay, coming back to the test match, the play is going to start. So let's quickly take
Yeah.
the questions that we have. Sharan Vinakota, he's saying, Indian cricket team made us all eat humble pie, and one of our family members mentioned that India would get a lead of 100 runs. Do we overrate baseball? Sharan Vinakota, you'd have to say, but there was precedent there. The way England had played, all of us had to an extent overrated baseball, I agree. But England was giving you enough reasons to overrate them as well. Having said that, I don't think any of us had said openly that this match was done when England played well. We had all said that England have their noses ahead, and just to translate that meant that it was on an even keel, and England went slightly ahead at the end of day 2 when they were 200 for something for the loss of 2 wickets. So at that we had gone slightly ahead, but then India made a stunning comeback. Might I add, for now the test match is not over, but one of the finest comebacks by any team from that situation. India have done it, and it has required a humongous effort from India's behalf to have reached a stage where we are even now talking about baseball or overrating. But that's what I'm trying to warn you against. Let's not praise it to the skies, but let's not bring it down also after this performance.
Correct.
So I think the way the format is, or the way this style is, it'll not sit somewhere in the middle. It'll either wow you or really disappoint you, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
Mayur Kashyap, coming to baseball theory of England, could this England team have chased 328 runs on day 5 pitch in Gaba? India chased only 97 overs. All of you please comment. Yeah, against Australia, this team could have chased it. It is flat deck.
But they would have been like that. Either they would have capitulated or they would have chased it. India, and by the way, India doing it the way they did it, that's why we remember it, and arguably one of India's finest test wins ever. And it's not that India were doing it regularly. It happened in that's why I regard it that highly. If it was happening regularly, then it'd be like many other wins. It was not the case. But England has shown that they have been doing this regularly, but the downside of that is they also look foolish sometimes, also regularly.
Yeah.
So winning also regularly from outrageous positions, looking foolish also regularly. That's what you get with this kind of thing.
Okay, I think there is a thing, don't run on the danger area. Yet again, this time Dharmasena is telling Yashasvi Jas.
So first warning done?
No, not the first one. I think they'll tell you once, don't run on this, try going in this way. I think that is the one first unofficial thing. But if you don't,
I said nah.
No. I think Alistair Cook heard our chat yesterday because he came. I think it was It was Alistair Cook only who came and really blasted at R. Ashwin, saying that he was doing it deliberately to take advantage of that loophole that you were talking about.
Which Ash Anna specified. If the media thinks and if all the former cricketers think that I was doing it on purpose, absolutely not. My poor motor skills.
He said that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it wouldn't be a bad idea. Take 5 runs.
Oh, he did.
And you can't run in the middle of the danger zone then.
Nobody came off then.
But his back foot was there.
And it's same for the bowlers as well. Like if you run in the danger end, then that is also.
Okay. Today's cricketers should take example of Sachin Tendulkar. He had nothing to lose, nothing to prove. yet he had passion for playing Ranji matches. Yeah, man, we've discussed that.
Absolutely.
In the past. Okay, final comment, Akash Bharat. If the target is 380, who would you back?
India, hands down.
So for that, India need about 110 more runs. For 380.
Yeah, they need
110 more runs,
Yeah.
which they should get.
They
9
should.
wickets
Yeah.
in hand.
They need. India needs to make 254.
I agree with you. Whatever the situation, whatever the pitch, however good it is to bat on, you are getting 350 plus.
Absolutely.
If you're reaching 380, I'm backing the team.
Yeah.
That is different.
Anything over 350, I think India is winning.
I don't know, yeah.
No, I think that's
don't get that
psychological
scared.
and
Technically, 300 is also safe. Technically.
no.
Unlike
It is.
Hyderabad and Vizag.
This wicket is definitely editorial.
And also that you don't have that many sessions also. India will bat for 3 more sessions. England with just 3.5 sessions. That also pressure will play.
And they wouldn't go for a draw, of course.
Why will India bat how many sessions? Not
3 sessions.
What 3 sessions?
1 more session today and 2 more sessions
2
tomorrow.
more sessions. Yeah. Because they are not going to score at a
How
quick
many
rate.
runs they'll get? So today at the end of the day's play, they'll be 270 runs ahead. 2 more session will be
There's 600
470,
yeah.
570. Why do you want that? Where are you going?
Are we going to see?
But you're not
By
even
the way, you
declaring.
won't go there.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll go there.
Yeah.
You also may get dismissed before that. Trust me.
Yeah, could be
Maybe,
tomorrow mid-lunch.
1 hour of the second session. After that, you will get injured.
Yeah, even I think tomorrow, yeah.
If you reach that stage, my friend,
Or maybe
could be
first
dismissed
session, an hour or so.
hold your horses.
Maybe.
No, but I'm saying India need 380 plus. You are 100 runs away. That will come today.
210 runs away, na? You're 170 ahead.
Ha,
So 210 more.
210 runs.
Ha.
Correct. So that will be lunchtime tomorrow.
Lunchtime.
2 sessions. Relax. Chill pill.
Sure.
And match is ending tomorrow then?
No.
No, even I
No,
don't
no.
think so.
No, it can't.
This test will finally go into a day 5.
That's good.
But there are other tests also.
I think Vizag didn't go to day 5. Hyderabad
No,
didn't go to day 5.
4 day.
Both tests ended in 4 days.
But that's also a lot.
Ashish is saying you're a fan of Priyadarshan movies.
Of course, I am. I am a fan of Paresh Rawal.
Has that happened now since he has been going on social media so much or since forever?
No, before.
Hera Fairy.
I also am a big fan of Paresh Rawal, the actor, but not Paresh
Yeah.
Rawal, the social media.
Of course, yes.
No, but
activist.
everyone, my generation at least, knows more of him through
Social media.
Yeah, because of the meme. Because he's like now he's coming for podcasts and people are starting to know him much more. He's going on really big channels giving out podcasts and people are talking about this
Really?
fact. Yeah. And he even mentioned this that I never thought that this will resurface like suddenly after so long and all of
All
this.
those
Yeah.
dialogues.
Yes. Versatile actor.
Like when I was shooting, I never thought about the fact. Like that's your regular thing that
The
you're.
player says, "Na, when I played that knock or I took that
Yeah.
wicket, I didn't know." So
Yep.
many years later, people will talk. Okay, bye. See you. What predictions? India batting, obviously.
Yes.
Till end, how many runs?
End of the day, you will cross 270 lead.
No, total. India's total. Tell.
India's total 150.
154.
2.
I think 130 for 3.
I'm going 142 for
2.
3.
3. 142 for 3.
And 130 for 3.
I said
145
145 for 2.
for 2. So you're saying just one more wicket. Who's getting a century then?
100 runs, I'm saying.
No, tomorrow coming morning.
I will say Yashasvi.
Not Shubman. Crucial innings coming up for Shubman Gill
All the other 3 batters are going to
and
come.
Rajat Patidar. No, you don't know na 3 if Jadeja comes. You never know. Then that's why I didn't say the 3 batters to come.
Yep. Okay, so see you for
110 for 2. Ashish Dhar, Piyush Nandre 138 for 4.
Oh. Yep.
I love KS's prediction 780. Bye. Take care.
Bye, Nandri.